Okay, so afternoon guys, hope everyone's having a fantastic day out there. Welcome to another episode of The Viking Beard with me, Matt. And if you've watched any of my other videos on my channel whatsoever, you'll know that I'm trying to grow my way to a big, thick, dense, epic style Viking beard. And I'm on a quest to find my best skin products, hair products, beard products, stuff that I absolutely love. And we're all on budgets nowadays, okay? And the last thing you want to be doing is going out, spending money on stuff. You get it home, don't particularly like it. It just sits there on the shelf, gathering dust. So I'm going out, sourcing products, stuff's being sent through to me, and I'm reviewing it, having a look at it, giving it a use, so I can give you guys my honest opinion. And in the videos, all of the videos that I'm doing is completely unbiased. It's all 100% in my own opinion. I'm not affiliated to any of the companies whatsoever, so I can pretty much say whatever I like, constructively wise. And so cool. Now, I hope everyone's having a great day. Just a quick glug of coffee before we start, because last day off before back to work tomorrow. Now, the review that I'm doing today, I'm going to be doing in two parts, because the company that sent stuff through sent quite a few bits and pieces for me to have a look at. So today we're covering the beard products. In a couple of days time we're going to be having a look at the hair products. And this is from a company called Apothecary 87, which is a UK based brand. So on this video we're going to be looking at their beard products. We're going to look at the packaging, the product itself, the ingredients of it, then at the end we're going to talk about the price, and then afterwards I'll, same as the other videos, score it out of 10, 0 being absolutely hate the stuff, 5 being, yeah, it's kind of alright, give it a go, and 10 being absolutely phenomenal. So they've sent me 3 beard oils to have a look at, and they've sent me through a beard balm, and we'll look at the packaging of one of them for a start. And this is how it comes from Apothecary 87. And this is their beard oil box. Got the logo at the top. Beard oil, because obviously it's beard oil, the sort that it is. On the side of their packaging, they've got blokes with beards. And so, yeah, packaging looks very nice. Kind of old school sort of barber look that you would look at. And the 3 scents that they've sent through is this one, which is original recipe. They've also sent through vanilla and mango, and they've also sent through a unscented one as well. So we're going to be first looking of all at this one, which I don't know whether you can pick that, is the original recipe. Now, inside, these are the smaller bottles, obviously. They come in little glass jars. There you go, there's a little bottle. They do 2 different versions of their oils, size-wise. Excuse me. They do a 10ml bottle, and they also do a 50ml bottle as well. We'll talk about prices afterwards. And like I say, this one is the original one. And the original has in it, ingredients wise, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, Australian sandalwood, frankincense, rose geranium, patchouli and vitamin E. So we'll crack it open and have a smell. This isn't just an unboxing, I have used these, so I know exactly what it's like, how it performs and everything else. So yeah, now open the bottle. It does smell slightly spicy, probably it would do with the frankincense in there and the patchouli, and it's quite a masculine scent, I'd say that one is. On the scale of sort of scents and how they smell, 0 being is kind of like really wishy-washy, 10 being pungent as hell, knock you out. I'll rate this one a good 7 out of 10, so it's kind of like in between the high-end punch you in the face, knock you out, and halfway. It's kind of, but yeah, it's there. It's definitely a scent, and it's a very nice smelling scent, like I say. Or almost kind of like a alcohol-y infused spicy sort of scent. It's quite a manly scent, that one is. So that is very nice. That is this one. The second one we're going to be looking at There's no point obviously doing the unscented one because obviously it has no scent to it, but the unscented one has got camphor seed oil in it, argan oil, jojoba oil, sunflower oil, and it's also got your vitamin E in it. Comes in exactly the same bottle as that, which is a 10ml bottle. Again, comes with the various different blokes on the side with beards looking very swish and everything else. So cool, exactly the same. And the next one, which sounded quite interesting to me because I do like my sweet sort of scents and everything, was this one, which is vanilla and mango. Contains grapeseed oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, cedarwood oil and vitamin E. And these are all natural ingredients that they're using. This not tested on animals, which is a good thing because animals don't have beards and there's no need to test cosmetics and beard oils and stuff on animals. Again, this one comes in a little bottle, 10ml, and the scent on this one, this was the first one that I jumped to. If you can imagine going out and buying the richest mango vanilla ice cream that you could possibly find, this smells exactly like that. Imagine strong vanilla, slight fruity mango undertones kind of cutting through that vanilla smell. This is lovely. Now the problem that I have with these pots, don't get me wrong, the product is very nice. And we all know that you can tip it on your finger, you can sort of like move it upside down on your hand to get some out. It's not very controllable, and if you're sort of like first thing in the morning, you're not kind of awake and you haven't had a coffee yet, the last thing you want to do is to drop it on the floor and spill it everywhere. So it would have been nice if they'd even put a little pump in there. I don't particularly like the shakers, but something in there just so you can control that flow would have been nice. And the oil itself is of a medium viscosity. It's not ridiculously thin or ridiculously thick. And with scents, like I said in other videos, when you smell it from the bottle is one thing, but as soon as you start sort of warming through the ingredients in your hands, you get that full scent of it. Now starting to get the mango sort of like lifting through the vanilla, so the vanilla's now become more of an undertone sweet and the mango on top. I have used this and it does stop your skin from obviously itching and scratching, and no beard rough and everything. It helps condition the hair on your face and also the skin underneath. I'm just going to put the top on that bottle before I knock it everywhere. And that's the thing as well, if you can imagine, you've got a bottle like this which is fine and everything, but once you've got the oil in your hand, you've then got to sit this down somewhere else and hope that you don't drop it or flick it, or especially when you've got oily hands afterwards once you've done your beard. But the scent on this does tend to last around about the 2, maybe 2.5 hour mark. I tend to put my oils on first thing in the morning once I've washed and everything else, and again mid-afternoon, early evening, once I come home and shower and that after work. So the scent is sitting there and it lingers quite nicely for a couple of hours. I do like that vanilla and mango scent. That is very nice because I really like my outdoor woodsy scents and I really like my sweet scent, and that one ticks the box for me on the sweet scent. Very nice, could just carry on smelling that for the afternoon. And also within the boxes you get these little cards, each one, the various different boxes are different. Which is kind of quite a nice little touch and everything else. So yeah, nice little addition to the box that you get. And price wise, so 10ml of that is £9. Obviously you're not going to use tons of it, it's not like aftershave, you splash it on all over the place. It is, you do control how much you use, so I would say that's kind of slightly higher than mid-range pricing wise. 50ml of the oil that you're looking at is £34, but those are just the standard 2 oils that I've got here, which is the original recipe and the unscented, whereas the vanilla and mango one is, sorry, scrub that. The original and the unscented one for 10 mils are running at £9. The 50ml versions of that are running at £34, whereas the vanilla and mango is running at £10 for 10ml, and for 50ml of that is running for £38. So that's slightly higher than the other two that I have here to review. Sorry about that. So, like I say, it's slightly higher than you would normally pay. Obviously, you're kind of paying for the name a bit as well, because it's kind of like a very well-known brand out there. And so, scoring it out of 10, I'm going to rate this. Product-wise, is fantastic. The scents, the packaging, the bottle, everything else is beautiful. The reason, personally, for me, that I'm slightly marking this one down to an 8 is because it doesn't have some form of control when you're using it. Like all the other products you can see behind me have either got pumps, the splashers or something. I'm a clumsy old git, and when I do use this, I'm kind of more worried about it because obviously of knocking that bottle over. So if there was some way to control that, that would have scored a lot higher. But 8 is still a good score, and the product is absolutely fantastic. I do love it. Good ingredients, good packaging, good bottles and everything else like that. The product works fine, does what it says, seeps into your beard in no time at all. Absolutely fantastic. So that is the beard oil. Now, moving on, they have a beard balm that they have sent through to me. Don't get the right way round. This is what it looks like. Same sort of packaging as their oil, so it's nice, sits there on your shelf. Again, it's got your bearded dudes on the side, looking very masculine and modelish like they do. And this is kind of a bit different. This beard balm is called Muskoka, and this was made in collaboration with a bearded model called Josh Mario John. That's a picture of him on the front. Nope, look, nothing like him, never mind, who cares. And the scent is kind of based around him. So opening it up, again, I have used this. This comes in a tube form. There you go, nice, clear, sort of like description and everything on it. And I was kind of quite interested with this because I like the sound of it, which is maple sap and warm, smoky undertones. I love maple syrup, so I thought this is going to be quite nice, hopefully. And this, ingredients wise, in it has maple sap, it doesn't. It has water, and it's also got wheat protein, vitamin E, keratin, vegetable glycerin. It's also got dragon's blood tree sap, which is a tree sap, and it's an extract from that. And it's also got probiotic of B5 in there as well. And opening it up, I have used this. You can see the colour of the paste in there. It's almost the kind of the consistency of condensed milk. You remember you get those tubes of condensed milk. It's kind of like that consistency. Smooshing it about in the hand. And this does smell of smoky campfires with a maple sweet finish to it. Not particularly greasy on my hands, whether you can see that. Run some through the beard. And the nice thing as well with some of these sweet flavours as well is, I know obviously having a beard at the moment is a very manly thing to do, and it's what we do. But it's nice as well when you've got partners and everything else that they're not smelling these massive masculine tones and everything else like that, that there are softer scents out there for the females and partners and whoever that and close to you, when you don't want to be punching them in the face with sort of like these aggressive manly scents. So it is nice to have something slightly softer and not quite so robust. The beard balm as well, obviously it hasn't got your beeswax in it. It does tend to keep your stray hairs in place, as you can see. And it's actually really nice. It does seem to nourish my skin and beard hair quite a lot, kind of locks everything in place. And there's a very subtle scent from this one, whereas the oils, they're kind of a bit more punchier. This one is a bit more relaxed. It's a bit more mellow scent to this one, which is nice. And just put the top on this. This comes in 100 mils. Put the top on, we're pouring it everywhere. And is 16 quid. Again, it's kind of not too bad for 100 mils of beard oil, beard balm, so it sits there in the middle. Nice even price, not too high, not too low, it's about right, and price point is right for this product. And a good collaboration with Josh Mario John about where he used to live and time spent there and everything else. The scent is absolutely stunning on this one, and out of 10 I'm going to be rating their beard balm at 9.5 out of 10. It's nice to see something different as a balm, because obviously a balm isn't necessarily a styling thing. It's got sort of thickener in it to kind of control your beard a bit, but it's not a beard wax. The same as a beard balm isn't necessarily a wax, even though it's got kind of some beeswax in it. A lot of balms have. It's nice to see something different in a tube as opposed to a tin all the time. And so for that, yeah, I'm scoring this a good, what did I say? 9.5 out of 10, because this is great stuff. Love the smell of this. Absolutely fantastic. Now, as per normal, I'm going to be putting all the links down below to Apothecary 87's website, social media and everything else. So please feel free to check them out. I am going to be doing another review on their hair products and stuff like that in a few days' time. And so please stay tuned for that. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe down below. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time out watching these videos and everything, because I'm not in it for anything. Few products here and there that get sent through to me and everything else, but I'm just here to try and find my favourite stuff, to give you guys my honest opinion on everything, and that's all I'm doing. But thank you guys, really do appreciate your time. Keep loving each other, keep growing those beards, and keep being happy. And speak to you soon. Look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you.